What if the difference between ordinary people and geniuses is not intelligence alone, but the way they see problems? While most people rush to find answers, geniuses often question the question itself. How did Albert Einstein completely change our understanding of the universe? Why could Nikola Tesla visualize his inventions entirely inside his mind before building them? And how did Leonardo da Vinci connect art, anatomy, engineering, and science centuries ahead of his time? The truth is, genius is not just a high IQ, it's a completely different way of thinking. In this video, we're going to break down how geniuses solve problems, the mental patterns used by some of the greatest minds in history, and how you can train yourself to think more deeply, creatively, and intelligently. Most people, when facing a problem, immediately jump into finding a solution. But geniuses do something very different. They spend more time understanding the problem itself. Albert Einstein once said, "If I had 1 hour to solve a problem, I would spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about solutions." And this is more important than most people realize, because many people spend their lives solving the wrong problem. For example, someone may think their problem is lack of intelligence, when the real issue is distraction, poor habits, lack of focus, or a destructive environment. Geniuses always try to identify the root cause, instead of only reacting to the visible symptoms. First principle thinking. One of the most powerful thinking methods used by geniuses is called first principles thinking, a method famously used by Elon Musk. The idea is simple. Don't accept something as true just because everyone else believes it. Break the problem down into its most basic truths, then rebuild the solution from scratch. For years, people believed rockets had to be extremely expensive, but Elon Musk asked, what are rockets actually made of? When he looked at the raw materials themselves, he realized the materials were far cheaper than the final product. So instead of copying existing systems, he rebuilt the process differently. That's the difference between average thinking and genius-level thinking. The average mind asks, how do I do this? The genius asks, is there a completely different way to think about this? Pattern recognition. Geniuses are extremely good at recognizing patterns. They don't just memorize information, they connect ideas together. Leonardo da Vinci studied water currents, then connected them to hair movement, then connected them to engineering designs. His mind constantly searched for hidden relationships between things. This is why many highly intelligent people are interested in multiple fields: science, psychology, art, philosophy, technology, history, because the brain becomes more creative when different areas of knowledge collide. Sometimes the greatest ideas in history came from connecting two completely unrelated fields. The ability to tolerate uncertainty. Most people become uncomfortable when they don't have immediate answers, but geniuses can sit with uncertainty for long periods of time. They are comfortable saying, I don't know yet, and that is a massive advantage. Isaac Newton spent years thinking deeply about gravity and motion. Many breakthroughs happen not because of fast thinking, but because of sustained thinking. Genius is not only mental speed, it is the ability to continue thinking after everyone else gives up. Visual thinking. Some geniuses don't think mainly in words, they think in images and simulations. Nikola Tesla could mentally visualize machines in extraordinary detail, testing them inside his imagination before physically building them. Which means imagination is not childish at all. In many cases, it is one of the most advanced cognitive tools a human can develop. Many inventors, scientists, and artists use mental visualization to solve complex problems. Questioning assumptions. Geniuses often appear strange to society because they question things everyone else accepts automatically. When Galileo Galilei claimed that Earth was not the center of the universe, many people considered him dangerous and insane. But human progress almost always begins with someone asking, what if everyone is wrong? This doesn't mean rejecting everything blindly. It means refusing to stop thinking just because the majority agrees on something. The dark side of genius. Despite all of this, many geniuses struggled deeply in their personal lives. Some experienced loneliness, obsession, overthinking, or difficulty connecting with others. Because a mind that constantly analyzes everything rarely finds complete silence, which is why true intelligence is not only about having a powerful mind. It is also about learning how to manage your emotions, your habits, and your life. Geniuses are not supernatural people. They simply see the world differently, They ask deeper questions. They tolerate uncertainty longer. They connect ideas others fail to notice. And maybe the biggest difference between geniuses and ordinary people is that they never lost their curiosity. If you enjoyed this video, comment below. Which genius thinking pattern do you relate to the most? And subscribe to Psyche Lens for more videos about intelligence, psychology, human behavior, and the hidden patterns of the mind.